Hi guys, I just thought I would come to you today and do a bit of a comparison video between Carter's clothes and an Australian brand clothes, just the 4 zeros and the 3 zeros, which is newborn and 0 to 3 months. I have heard some people, like when they get some Australian clothes, I have heard some people say that it's bigger, and when I look at some of the Carter's clothes, it does look a lot smaller than our clothes, but I actually got some in an online sale from the US, and there's not a great deal of difference. The only difference I found is in the width, but I'm going to show you in a minute. Just thought I would show you Storm and Eden side by side, and this is also an example of the sizes. This is Storm. Now he's wearing 3 zeros. The hat, the onesie, and the booties, and the mittens. Now I think he is about 20 or 22 inches long, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. And Eden is 18 inches. So there is quite a bit of difference between the two of them, and he's a lot chunkier around here, whereas Eden's more petite. But that's them. She's wearing 4 zero clothes, which is newborn. Okay, so that's how they look on them. Eden's, the 4 zeros newborn size, is a bit big on her, but that's the way I like it. It just adds to the realism for her. Being a newborn baby, newborns tend to be swimming in their clothes usually. Most of the clothes that I do put on Storm is 3 zero size, so which is 0 to 3 months. So he generally does fit it. I've noticed that this pulls a little bit here, which shows his neck a little bit, but just pull it up. Yeah, so that's those two there. And to do a bit of a comparison of clothing now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand, but okay. This one here is actually a Carter's onesie. Precious Firsts by Carter's, 3 months. Now, I think 3 months is different to 0 to 3 months in the US clothes. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this may be a bit bigger, but that's the only one I've got in 0 to 3 months in just the onesie. So that's that. Try and lay them out so you can see. Now this is an Australian brand onesie, and it's 3 zeros, which is 0 to 3 months for our sizes. Let's try and get it right. It just isn't easy when I'm trying to. Sorry about that, I ran out of space. Okay, so I've laid this one over the top, and as you can see, like, it's much of a muchness in the length. It's probably a bit crooked, but so that's it. But as you can see, the Australian brand clothes is quite a bit wider. So there's at least the seam on that side, and then, you know, about ½ an inch on that side as well. So our clothes do tend to run wider. Okay, so that's just the onesies. Now we'll try the sleeper. Hopefully I don't run out of space again. This is 3 zeros, 0 to 3 months. This is Australian brand sleeper. And this one is Carter's 0 to 3 months. So this is the US brand on the top. Now as you can see, the length, much of a muchness in the length again. width, if I can pull it so it's level on one side, and the sleepers seem to be pretty much the same size. Our sleeves seem a bit longer than the Carter's, so I'm not sure why that is, but anyway, so our arms are actually a bit smaller, but other than that the width is the same and length is the same. So that's the sleepers. Now for the 40 size, which is newborn. So this is Eden's Easter set. Okay, so this is an Australian brand. It's from Best and Less, Berry Berry. No, actually that's 50. Why did I get that? Why did I get 50? Well, I'm going to have another look for one, aren't I? So that one's 40. Okay, so we'll just do the onesies. Okay, so I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, so the onesie is actually 40. I don't know why I got 50 in the sleeper for this though. But anyway, so that's newborn, Australian brand, and this one is Carter's. And as you can see, so yeah, this one's Carter's, newborn. So as you can see, the length again is exactly the same, but our brands are wider and Carter's is a lot narrower. And I think that's probably why Carter's clothes fit on the smaller babies a lot better. So this brand, this Australian brand here, is exactly the same brand as that in 40. So she's wearing 40 there, which is newborn, and that's how it fits her. She's 18 inches, so she's a small newborn. Some I've actually seen call an 18-inch baby a preemie, so I guess it's your preference. But so she would actually fit the Carter's newborn so much better, snugly around here, because she's petite. But the length and everything else seems the same. Well, our sleeves and everything's bigger. It's just a bigger make. So yeah, I just thought I'd do the comparison. This is the newborn sleeper, Carter's newborn. Okay, I'll just compare it with the 50, which is actually preemie for our sizes, so Australian sizes. Sorry, the 50, which this is actually even bigger. Now this is Tiny Baby, which is 50, which is preemie for us, and it is actually bigger. It does have the mitts on though, so maybe that could be why it's longer, I'm not sure. But our sleeves are like the hand mitt size longer than that one. The length is just a little bit longer. Well, it might be the same. That's the way I've got it sitting. And the width is almost the same. So this is preemie size for us. This is newborn size for the US. So I don't know why. I mean, even between brands in the same country, like the sizing is different. And I think if you just sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Find out which one fits your baby the best, and yeah, it's just like adult clothes, I suppose. They're all different. You find what fits you the best. So yeah, I actually do really like Carter's clothes. It looks so much more petite. But then I do like the clothes to look roomy on the little babies, so I think they fit her okay. The 40's newborn size. Okay, I just thought that would be a fun little video to share with everybody. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.